I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Tuesday, October the 21st, 2014. The White House has responded to a report by the Associated Press yesterday claiming that the United States paid millions of dollars in Social Security benefits to suspected former Nazi war criminals and SS guards. White House spokesman Eric Schultz told reporters today, "Our position is we don't believe these individuals should be getting these benefits." He did not say what steps might be taken in this regard. An AP investigation claims that through a legal loophole, the Justice Department's former Nazi hunting unit used the leverage of paying benefits to help in convincing Nazi suspects to leave the country and to get around long deportation hearings, ultimately increasing the number of Nazis expelled from the U.S. The AP said the Justice Department had denied using the payments as a tool for removing Nazi suspects, but their analysis found that since 1979, at least 38 of 66 suspects expelled kept their benefits, and at least 4 of those are still alive and reportedly still receiving Social Security. Yesterday, U.S. Representative Carolyn Maloney of New York, a senior Democratic member of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee, said she plans to introduce legislation to close that loophole, and she sent letters to the inspectors general at the Justice Department and Social Security Administration requesting an inquiry into the matter. And New York Congressman Eliot Engel released a statement today calling the Metropolitan Opera's decision to feature the opera The Death of Klinghoffer outrageous. Engel said the men who murdered Leon Klinghoffer were terrorists working to destroy Israel and to undermine any hopes for peace. It's a disgrace that the Met has chosen to feature an opera with such vile undertones, particularly given the rising current of anti-Semitism across the globe. As you may have seen on IBA News, approximately 400 people protested last night outside the Met against the debut of the opera, which tells the story of the murder of the wheelchair-bound American Jew Leon Klinghoffer by Palestinian terrorists while he was aboard the hijacked Achille Lauro cruise ship in 1985. It's an opera which many, including Klinghoffer's own daughters, say legitimizes terrorism. Among those present last night at the protest, former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani, who said the opera romanticizes the terrorists and romanticizing terrorism has only made it a greater threat. Ahead of the protest, Hebrew Institute of Riverdale's Rabbi Avi Weiss and others led a vigil outside Lincoln Center in memory of Klinghoffer. The protest rally was organized by about 50 Jewish and Catholic groups, including the Zionist Organization of America, the One Israel Fund, One Family Fund, the Simon Wiesenthal Center, and the Catholic League. The Met continues to maintain that the opera does not glorify terrorism and is not anti-Semitic. Executive Director of the American Jewish Committee, David Harris, released a statement delivered at the protest last night, saying he doesn't question the Met's right to stage what it wants, he questions its judgment. Harris argues that while some say it is important to hear all sides of an issue, some acts are so bestial and barbaric, so indefensible, that the last thing needed is to give sympathetic airtime and so-called artistic expression to the murderers and their demented views. Harris stressed that now, at a time when we are seeing beheadings by ISIS and rising anti-Semitism, is when the Met chose to stage this production, and there was only one word for that, and that is shame. Veteran Zionist leader Kalman Sultanik passed away Sunday at the age of 97. Sultanik served in the leadership of the World Jewish Congress for many years. He was a member of the World Zionist Executive and served on the executive of the Jewish Agency for Israel. He was also chairman of the American section of the World Zionist Organization and a member of the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Council, as well as president of the Federation of Polish Jews. Born in Poland in 1917, Sultanik took part in the underground resistance movement against the Nazis during World War II. He was sent to 2 different concentration camps and then sent on the death march to Theresienstadt, where he was liberated in 1945. He represented survivors of the camps as a delegate to the 22nd World Zionist Congress in Basel, Germany in 1946, and was one of the founders of the movement to support other survivors and helped get many Jews to Israel. Zoltanik was awarded the Commander's Cross of the Order of Poland Reborn in 1995. His funeral service took place this morning at Park East Synagogue in New York City. Jewish and Arab Israeli artists will join together this week for a special concert to remember slain American Jewish journalist Daniel Pearl. Artists will include David Broza and Palestinian singer Mira Awad as part of the 12th annual Daniel Pearl World Music Days, a month-long international series of concerts created by Pearl's family to promote tolerance and cultural diversity in memory of their son, a reporter for the Wall Street Journal who was kidnapped and murdered by terrorists in Pakistan in 2002. And turning to our programming for tonight, Tuesday, October the 21st, more on the protest last night outside the Met. JBS was there and will have coverage, followed at 9 by more from Anat Hoffman on Voices of Israel. That's tonight on JBS and jbstv.org. And that's the JBS News Update for Tuesday, October the 21st, 2014. I'm Teisha Bader.